Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Jeva and I am from grade 5 Sima Samar. Today I am going to tell you about force. A simple definition of a force is a push or a pull. Pushing is making an object uh, away from you, but pulling is making the object towards you. Do you know why I can make it a push or a pull when I'm lifting it? Because I push it, I open it in a different angle. If you want a detailed definition of a force, force is a physical quantity that changes that changes a resting object into moving. It can changes the speed of an object, the direction, and the dimension. Now, now I'm going to tell you the two types of force. The first one is contact force at contact, and the second one is force at a distance or for non-contact force. The examples of contact force are pushing or pulling, like this. I have a ball. There's a contact with my when I'm pushing the ball. I am in contact with the my hand is in contact with the ball. If it's a distance force at distance, it is the examples are gravitational force, magnetic force, and electrostatic force. Now I have a lot of pins to tell you about magnetic force. You see that when I'm going when I want the when I'm pulling this pin with my magnet, it has a distance. Now gravitational force. You see this ball? When I let go of it, it drops by itself because it is in contact with it is not really in contact with the earth, but it is kind of in contact with the gravity, but the gravity is not really touching it. Now I am going to tell you the two effects of force. The first one, no, the five contacts, sorry, the of force. The first one is making an object from resting to moving. The second one is uh, stopping an object. The third one is it changes the speed of an object. Wait. The fourth one is changing the direction. Now the fifth one. Do you know what is changing a dimension? I bet you don't know, because it's kind of, when I know about changing force can change a dimension, I thought it was something else, but it is so easy. You know this ball is a sphere, right? When I squish it, it can change the shape. It's like a mush. That is changing a dimension. Changing a dimension is changing the shape of the object. Now, I am going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Do you like why does a ball stops suddenly when you're kicking or pushing the ball like this? You see, it stops by itself, right? It stops by itself because of friction. When I'm pushing the ball, the friction of the table stops it. Now, what about this? If you're kicking the ball in a field that is big, long, but then the field has no friction, do you think it would go on forever? Yes, it will kind of go on forever, but some kind of friction could stop it. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.